With the many similarities between the two characters, fans have wondered who would win between Daredevil and Batman, but that debate is finally over. With their respective rises in popularity, many Marvel and DC fans have compared Daredevil to Batman, as the two share a similar fighting style, moral code, and even costume, leading some to wonder who would win in a fight between them. Now, that question has finally been answered with a hard side-by-side comparison confirmed by both publishers. Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, became the man without fear following an accident that permanently damaged his eyes, blinding him for life. However, that accident also opened up his other senses to superhuman heights, something Matt wasn't able to hone until he met his mentor, Stick. After Matt's father was killed, Stick took the boy in and trained him as a ninja while also teaching him how to use his powers to their fullest extent, leading to the eventual birth of Daredevil. Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, had a similar story, minus the superhuman powers. Bruce Wayne's parents were killed right in front of him as a child, which gave him the drive to travel the world and learn every martial art there was before pairing his newfound skills with the advanced technology he had access to as a billionaire. Both heroes experienced loss which inspired greatness within them, both worked to inspire fear in the criminals of their respective cities, and both believe that killing their enemies is never the answer, and they fight villains in a mostly hand-to-hand capacity. So, given these similarities, who would win? Well, one villain actually gave a convincing conclusion as to who the hypothetical winner would be. Bullseye says Batman is better than Daredevil. In DC vs. Marvel #1 by Ron Mars, Peter David, Dan Jurgens, and Claudio Castellini, Bullseye was instantaneously transported to the inside of the Batcave, and he wasn't the only villain/hero being zapped to another universe. This issue marked the start of the Amalgam Universe's creation, as two cosmic entities that should have been one discovered the other's existence, which caused the barrier between the Marvel and DC realities to crumble, resulting in characters from one universe essentially no-clipping into the other. So, Bullseye had no idea where he was or what was going on, so he demanded answers from Batman while holding a knife to Robin's throat. When Batman made a move, Bullseye threw his knife at the Dark Knight, which Batman easily dodged. Then Batman incapacitated Bullseye with a single punch, and as Bullseye went down, he regarded Batman's attacks as being even better than those of Daredevil. Bullseye has gone toe-to-toe with Daredevil on many occasions, enough, even, to earn Bullseye the rank of Daredevil's archenemy, minus Kingpin, of course, and out of all those times, Daredevil has never taken him down as easily as Batman did in this issue. Bullseye is essentially regarded as Daredevil's equal, with the fact that he almost never misses his target being the one thing he has over the man without fear. While Daredevil is usually successful in defeating Bullseye whenever they fight, Batman took down the villain as if he were an afterthought, and he did so while Bullseye had every advantage. Just as Bullseye was shocked that he was in the Batcave, so, too, was Batman, which meant that when Bullseye went on the offensive, Batman had no prep time and had to act at the moment, all while Robin's life was on the line, and he pulled it off in a manner that was far superior to anything Daredevil had done in any of his fights with Bullseye in the past. Not only is Batman's takedown of Bullseye a clear indication of his superiority over Daredevil, but Bullseye even says so himself, meaning there is no doubt that the Batman vs. Daredevil debate has been ended for good in this iconic Marvel and DC crossover, and Batman was the one who came out on top.